throttle. I don't have the accelerator at all. Like, it's accelerating. I'm going 37, 38. Can you see the speedometer?
Yeah.
Oops. And also I have to like hold the brake, so now I'm braking. So I got a red turtle. There's something wrong with it.
So we need to have this conversation about this Dodge Charger Daytona EV, and now it basically driving by itself on the road. So I done read Facebook posts, forum posts, and I've seen actual other YouTube videos trying to downplay the situation with his car. But this situation right here is more serious than some of these people are letting on to believe. And now, what if I told you Stellantis has come out to try to get ahead of the story and try to give you a BS statement that this situation right here with his car is a feature and not a glitch? Okay, well, over 44,000 friends and the 72% of you guys who are watching these videos, but not subscribe. Let's talk about this actual situation with the Dodge Charger Daytona, because this is just wild right here. This car is like the automotive version of can't get right. It seems that every time this little engine that couldn't tries to get moving, something is bringing it back. So this story right here of the Daytona EV accelerating on its own is nothing new. It's been actually happening for months now. It is that now that it's actually caught the attention of a lot more people because now that Edmunds reported on, because Edmunds has a long-term review Scat Daytona EV, and they actually called on camera and posted on their little baby little YouTube channel. They didn't post it on their big Edmunds channel. But this situation right here, like, it's just so freaking weird that now even Stellantis has came out and basically tried to tell people that, hey, yeah, this is actual normal occurrence, even though this has been going on documented since March of this year. So let's go right here to this statement that Stellantis put out. In the rare event of an accelerator pedal fault, Stellantis has implemented a drive-by brake safety feature, which allows the driver to control speed through the brake pedal. In this instance, the feature worked as intended, and the driver was able to safely maneuver the vehicle off the road. This feature has been in Stellantis internal combustion engine vehicles for many years and has been carried over to the battery electric vehicles. Now, I'm going to basically piss Dodge off with this, and I'm going to say this. I have never, ever heard of any drive-by brake feature within Dodge anywhere. And you guys know that when I cover stuff with Dodge or Ram or whatever, I get a lot of internal documentation. And I've never seen on any document that says drive-by brake. This phrase right here that Stellantis has kind of invented, you can actually Google search this phrase, and it does not exist until literally around 24 hours of this video coming out. So I'm going to ask Stellantis, and like, I'm seriously going to ask Stellantis, because I don't know if Stellantis is going to actually, well, I don't know if any other automotive journalist is going to press Stellantis for this. I'm going to ask them to give me a copy of every single vehicle that has this drive-by brake feature, since they said in their own public statement that it's been in many Stellantis vehicles over many years. Me, myself personally, from my personal experience, I know for a fact that it's not been in a lot of Stellantis vehicles, because I've driven other ones. Now, I've had a Pacifica hybrid, a 2024 Pacifica hybrid, and it went on limp mode to me when I drove to DC. So driving to DC, I was on the highway, I was going like maybe 65, 70 miles an hour. And then next thing I know, I feel this deceleration effect. And then next thing I know, on the console, or actual dash instrument cluster, it says that, yeah, you're having a limp mode, hybrid system failure, get over to the side of the road and actually restart the vehicle. So I get over off the side of the road, I got just enough power to get off to the side of the road and basically restart the vehicle. And I try to restart it, and it would never restart because something was wrong with the hybrid system. So I had to sit there for like an hour or two and wait for a tow truck to take me off to the actual rental car place to get another Pacifica vehicle. Now, I've also did the same thing. I swear I did this in my TRX one time, where I went to limp mode one time before for some odd reason, and it did the same thing. It slowed down while I got on the side of the road, restarted it, and it never did it again. So this statement right here, I'm like, I cannot believe they actually put this in freaking words, because I've never seen this phrase drive-by brake in any Stellantis vehicle I've ever driven in the last 4 or 5 years. So now I'm like, Stellantis done went from basically getting clowned by actual customers and people who like Dodge and stuff, getting clowned on them by this car, and now they're getting clowned on them by publications, because now even Car Scoops is going like, this is some BS. That's right, folks, nothing to see here. The feature worked as intended. This is especially gobsmacking because the car doesn't tell the driver what is happening. It doesn't alert the driver to, you know, drive via the brake pedal. So there is no alert that your car sensed the failure, and then for some odd reason, some engineer thought that it was okay that when your car is going glitchy or whatever, that instead of limiting the power to let you get off the side of the road, we're gonna keep the car accelerating until you use the brake pedal to get off the road. Like, I've never seen any vehicle do that crap before. It seems that the Charger Daytona is fitted with technology that does the exact opposite. It's worth noting that while Stellantis says this is a feature carried over from combustion cars, we can't find any examples of it. There's no mention of it in past press releases, owner's manuals, or any other documentation we checked up until now. Though we still are digging, and if it turns up, we'll update the story. So you seen that and you heard that. This feature has been on many Stellantis vehicles for the past several years, or past 5 years, whatever, right? Since Stellantis been in existence. So I'm gonna ask Stellantis, I'm gonna ask Dodge, I'm gonna ask Ram, I wanna see documentation. They can either give it to me and I share it to you guys publicly, or if they wanna give it to me privately and I have a conversation with them about it and just tell you guys about it. I want to see actual documents from 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24 that tells me this drive-by brake system was actually in Stellantis vehicles. Like, I never heard of this system. I done heard of Stellar Brain, I done heard of Stellar Cockpit, I done heard of it's a few other Stellar named things, but I never heard of drive-by brake, and it's never in any owner's manuals, press releases that I've seen. I've never seen this phrase. And you can Google yourself too. You can use your own ears and your own eyes. You don't gotta take my word for it, or you don't gotta take Car Scoop's word for it. Go Google drive-by brake and then put in any vehicle name in front of it, right? You can do drive-by brake Challenger, Charger, Durango, Wrangler, Gladiator, Grand Cherokee, Renegade, Compass. You can Google all those different names with drive-by brake, and I promise you, you won't find it, because I actually did that before. I actually, you know, made this video, and the only thing I can find drive-by brake is when Stellantis came out with this new phrase, this new lingo that never existed, because I've never seen this in any forums, any Facebook groups, nowhere I've seen this phrase of drive-by brake. So I'm gonna give Dodge the benefit of the doubt because I have respect for a lot of the upper management within Dodge and stuff, but this reeks of BS. I mean, I just don't see, you know, what is going on here, and it doesn't make any sense, because I would love to see any documentation that tells me what vehicles this system has been on, what speed this actual system is limited to, right? Because in the video, this guy's car was accelerating all the way up to 50 miles an hour and was not slowing down. The only reason why it slowed down was because he put his own foot on the brake pedal to slow his car down because he was coming to a stop.
Yeah, so it's constantly accelerating. So I have to like hold the brake down to slow down. The paddles don't work.
So I want to see what vehicles this system was on. I want to see what speed this system actually limited to, because if it's not speed limited, I mean, if this guy never put his foot on the brake pedal, would his car go all the way to the top speed, like 120, 130, something like that? Would it go on that fast in creep mode? Like, I would love to see it.
Not actually touching the throttle. I don't have the accelerator at all. Like, it's accelerating. I'm going 37, 38. Can you see the speedometer?
Yeah.
Whoops. And also I have to like hold the brake, so now I'm braking.
I want to see, why is there no actual notification on the actual instrument cluster that, hey, you must hold the brake pedal on your car to maintain a constant speed? I mean, it's just freaking weird. Like there's no indication anywhere. There's no owner's manual reference, none of this stuff. Like, you need to know when your vehicle is going to do certain things. Like, I can understand if there's like adaptive cruise control like that, where it's going to go up and down the speed, but this dude did not have adaptive cruise control activated. So I want to know why in the world this car is accelerating and not telling nobody why it's doing it. So I would love to see any documentation to basically prove all the stuff that's going on. So I'm gonna ask Stellantis, I'm gonna ask Dodge, I'm gonna ask Ram, because you guys know I have some very dear friends that work over there. So
it's kind of ironic, really, that a brand that's known for making so much smoke is taking transparency so
seriously to make sure everyone is taken care of.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to be respectful, because the last time I've seen Stellantis try to tell me something is normal is when they try to tell me my DB170 sound like an air compressor was normal. Like, they actually put in my documentation, because that beautiful thing is I got this on record now. So now I got one engineer trying to tell me that my car is totally daggone normal, and then hopefully in the next week or two, I'm gonna have my DB170 back, and I'm gonna have a second piece of paper where everything that first engineer said is gonna be proven to be a lie, because my entire exhaust system had to be replaced after being deemed normal. So, like I said, I've been on the receiving end of things going wrong, and then Stellantis trying to backpedal and say that it was normal. And I mean, I'm just saying, I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna end it right here. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Is it normal for a car to accelerate on its own and that be a feature for the car, right? I mean, there's no warning on the instrument cluster. There's no indication on the cluster that, hey, you gotta step on the brakes or anything like that. There's none of that stuff. So let me know what you guys think. Have you ever been in any other Stellantis vehicle that did the exact same thing, where it got a bunch of glitches on there, and then next thing you know, it just accelerates by itself? Now, I've seen situations where, as I gave you my Pacifica hybrid, reference, that, hey, that vehicle went in limp mode, it limited the power, and it gave me just enough power to get off the road. So let me know what you guys think. And when I find out more information about this, I'm gonna make a video about this, give you guys an update when is it an official response from Dodge or unofficial response from Dodge. I'm gonna talk to people about this in the background. So let me know what you guys think. And until the next time, I'm out.